When you're setting up an aquarium and purchasing all of the equipment, the filter is one of the most important components. Filters make the aquarium safe for your fish by cleaning the water in 3 distinct ways: mechanically, chemically, and biologically, and by maintaining proper oxygen levels by agitating the surface of the water. So, choosing the right filter for your aquarium is very important. There's all kinds of models available, but really these days the decision comes down to one of 3 types: the canister, the clip-on, and the internal. Let's talk about them. Let's start with canister filters. They come in a wide range of sizes and can filter aquariums from 10 gallons all the way up to 400 gallons. Canister filters hold a lot more filter media than other types of filters because they're typically positioned below the aquarium rather than hanging off the edge or being inside the tank. So space is much less of a concern, and so they're usually quite large. This greater filter capacity allows them to provide clean water for the widest range of aquarium sizes and for the most densely stocked of tanks. You can also use the greatest variety of filter media with canister filters due to their large size, which allows you to most easily create ideal water conditions for certain kinds of fish. Canister filters are also well equipped with features that make installation and maintenance a breeze. This actually used to be the main drawback of canister filters, and while they still aren't quite as straightforward to use as other types of filters, they have improved dramatically in that regard. Today's canister filters have features that make them as easy to use as possible, like Fluval's patented AquaStop valve and the FX series utility drain valve. They're also typically modular in design, which makes accessing any part of the filter very simple. This is important because it allows the user to rinse and replace filter media more frequently and more easily. Lastly, these filters are very effective at maintaining oxygen levels because you can just position the output nozzle so it sprays right across the water surface for maximum agitation. Next up is the clip-on or the hang-on back filter. These guys have been the staple power filter for the aquarium hobby for many decades. Their design is tried and tested, they're reliable, they're convenient, and they're effective. They typically filter aquariums anywhere from about 5 to 100 gallons, and their number one advantage is their ease of use. You can quickly access the filter since it's hanging right on the edge of the aquarium, and perform maintenance and change filter media in very little time. This makes clip-on filters a great choice for beginners who might not want anything too complicated on their tanks, and for more experienced hobbyists as well, who might have a lot more aquariums or who might have tanks that require much more frequent filter media replacement, for example. Clip-on filters have evolved over the years, and thanks to these innovations, the filters now offer multi-stage filtration, like you'd get in a canister filter, but in a much smaller format. There's also a wide variety of filter media available for clip-on filters, which allows you to easily create the specific water conditions you're looking for. On top of being quick to set up and maintain, clip-on filters are great at oxygenating the water since they distribute filtered water right across the surface of the aquarium. They're also typically less expensive than other types of filters, but still offer really high quality filtration, so they're great value for money. Last, but certainly not least, the internal filter. These guys are ideal when inside the tank installation is preferred, either because of space limitations or just because you don't want to see anything hanging off the edge of your aquarium. Internal filters can handle a range of aquarium sizes on their own, typically from about 10 to 70 gallons. Of course, that totally depends on what kinds of fish you're keeping and your stocking density. Internal filters are quick to install and easy to adjust in terms of flow direction. They're also very efficient. Most of them have cartridge-style media, which makes maintenance very easy, and they have no hosing that you need to position or clean or worry about. The best part about internal filters, though, is that they can be used in situations where other types of filters simply can't. For example, in turtle tanks, the water level is typically much lower than the rim of the aquarium. In these scenarios, canister filters and clip-on filters just don't work, but internal filters absolutely do. Internal filters are also a great choice as a supplementary type of filtration or as a backup for larger systems. And that's our guide to aquarium filters. All three types are really great choices, each offering their own unique set of advantages and benefits. At the end of the day, the decision of which type to use really does depend on you, on your aquarium, and on your fish. If you have any questions, concerns, or conundrums, please leave them in the comment section down below. We'll be sure to get back to you as soon as we can. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, and if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.